Hey guys, I'm E, and here's the thing. In today's tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to properly shoot mixed martial arts.
Do you reckon they know what they're doing?
I think they have no idea.
Correct.
Whether it's wrestling, kickboxing, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, for example, the idea is always the same. Film in a way that allows your viewers to fully appreciate the technique behind every punch, every grab, every move really, as well as shooting in a way that will make your final video as entertaining as possible. So let's get into it. Okay, so a question that I get a lot about sport videography is how many cameras do I need to cover a match properly? Obviously, the more cameras the better, but in a sport like MMA, if you want it to be interesting, I would say the minimum is 2. They don't both need to be awesome cameras, they just need to give you a different perspective. Typically one camera would be your wide shot and the other one would be for close-ups only. So let's start with the wide shot. Your wide shot is your safe shot. Both fighters should be in frame at all times with enough space around them so that a sudden movement to the left or to the right won't catch you off guard.
And over.
Use your wide shot in a video every time you want to give the viewers context. By that I mean give us a chance to understand where both fighters are. How far are they from each other, and even if they're grappling for example, a wide shot will make it much easier to figure out who's got the upper hand and who's struggling. And also, as I said earlier, the wide shot is your safe shot. So every time you missed something with the close-up camera, at least you know that you have it on your wide shot. That being said, if you're a team of 1, your wide shot camera can potentially be unattended. Just put the camera on a solid tripod and frame your shot basically as wide as the mat or the octagon that you're filming. That way your shot will be a bit wider, but at least no one will ever be out of frame. And if you're filming in 1080p or higher, you can probably zoom in post by at least 15% before anyone notices a drop in quality. Now let's move on to the close-ups. In MMA, your close-ups always have one of 3 purposes. Showing your viewers the complexity of a particular move or technique, making them appreciate the physical impact of a strike or a choke or any move really, and lastly, get as much emotion out of your footage as you can. So how do we do that? Well, it's pretty simple. If someone's using his legs to choke his opponent, show me the legs and show me the neck. If he's doing an armbar, show me the arm, but also show me any part of the attacker's body that is making the armbar successful. As far as strikes are concerned, if you have enough reach to do extreme close-ups of punches and kicks, don't try to follow the striking motion. Just zoom in on the body parts under attack and wait for the strikes to land in your frame. And lastly, when it comes to emotions, well, obviously I want you to zoom in on the face. We're after facial expressions, blood, sweat, anything that makes the situation even more dramatic than it already is. A good time to pick up a great facial expression is at the end of a round when fatigue is really taking its toll. Someone trying to escape a submission move is also going to give you a lot of emotion. And obviously the winner of a fight seconds after the bout is over, that's your money shot.
That's gonna do it! Daniel Kelly! Do you believe it?
And FYI, if you're not filming at actual events but instead you're filming trainings and tutorials for example, then you can also add another very cool perspective to your videos by jumping on the mat yourself with an action cam and film the action from as close as possible. This handheld, wide but close perspective will give your viewers the impression that they're on the mat themselves. So yeah, if you capture all these things, you'll have more than enough content to create awesome MMA videos.
Hang on. Okay.
That's it for me guys. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know by giving it a like. And if you enjoyed it so much that you want to see more, then just subscribe to this channel and I'll catch you next time. Peace.